what do you see? So animals. Yeah, okay, hold on, wait. We're going to actually explain this a little bit. I know you've done some of these already. So, and you're right, but let's go back for the sake of people doing this lesson at home. Okay, so here is, and I'm going to be able to post this as a PDF and send this out so everybody will have this. So we'll just quickly review, and everyone can actually read through this whole thing. But on this lesson about rhetorical appeal in advertising, so the purpose of advertisement is to persuade people to do something. And to accomplish this, advertisements use 3 types of persuasive strategies or appeals. So when the first one is called ethos, and it appeals to your character, and it shows the writer or speaker as trustworthy. So there's someone that's probably right? So we're going to be able to denote that by our core word on our homepage as right. So when we're thinking it's ethos, character, that it can be something that a brand that's been trusted for many years. It can include an endorsement from a respected organization. It can feature a testimonial from a real person. And it can also use an admired celebrity or athlete. And I know you've already heard all this, but you know what? It doesn't hurt to get it reinforced because it's a good idea. All right, so think. We're going to be using that for logos. And logos is from the Greek, as ethos is, for logic, right? The root word is there, logic, reason, that sort of thing. So when you're thinking, we're using our head, right? Think. Okay, so it'll usually use graphs or charts, cite results of clinical trials, explain the science, emphasize that the product is a financially wise choice, anticipate or refute potential counterclaims. So this is when we're using our logic and numbers and things like that. Okay, so we're going to use think, our core word think for that. And for pathos, where we see words like empathy and things like that, we're going to use our core word feel, right? Yeah, we're going to use feel. So let's just look at some of these examples. So using emotion, feelings, rather than facts to persuade an audience. An ad that appeals to the pathos might trigger a fear or appeal to a desire or just link to like a positive feeling like adventure, love, luxury. Oops, that's okay, leave that there. All right, so you've already shown us that because you moved the cursor to pathos, right? So you can click it right there in iExcel. Click it again, yeah, there we go. Now we're on the right screen and submit it. Correct. Okay, so what feeling did you feel like that one gave you? So real quick before we go on, how did that puppy make you feel? Yeah, puppies tend to make you feel happy, but what about the fact that he was like about to be potentially, in trouble? Yeah, so that kind of makes, you sad. Oh, you know what? I should probably show on the screen now. So we are going to, I've actually printed this out for you so you have it handy. So I suggest doing that to have this piece handy. Or you can keep the screen up, of course, because you're not going to have a whole half screen of your AAC. But anyway, pathos is for feeling, right? Okay, cool. Now, tell me something about this picture. So I just want you to use your AAC and tell me something about this picture, okay? So, okay, so they seem to like each other, right? These people. Do you think that they are friends or family, or who do you think they are? They're friends, right? Okay, so these guys look like they're pretty much friends. So wait, let's take a look and see what's going on. So what do you think that's appealing to? What do you think that's appealing to? Yeah, you think that's appealing to what kinds of feelings do you get when you see this? So they're having fun, right? So we could say that they're having fun. Let's see, where is fun? Whatever that is. Whatever you think. Yeah, they're enjoying themselves. Okay, so because this appeals to good times, right? So what is it appealing to? Good times. Good times, yeah. So good times is generally going to take you to a feeling of pathos. So that's what we're going to go select there. So go ahead and get, pathos. Yeah. Nice. All right. So tell me here something about this picture. What is something that you see here? Oh, yep, that makes you feel happy. These are very much using the same. They're so random. What else do we see here in the picture? There's something happening that's on this page? Are you seeing like a field of flowers or what? Yeah, there's flowers there. And this is actually for an air freshener of all things. So I think that you're right, though, that it's talking about being happy. So it's probably going to be, pathos again. Yeah? Our choices? All right, now let's see. Okay, this is going to be a little bit different. What do we see? What do we see here? Okay. So what kind of things are we seeing here? Doctors, yeah. They're doctors, and what do? They generally like help, right? So you might be able to find something in here. They're talking about the best cancer treatment in the nation year after year. So now a doctor is going to be like someone who has sort of trustworthy and that sort of thing. So which of these categories is going to be, and we're going to be able to denote that, okay, by doing right. Yeah. So when you choose right, that means you're going with ethos. Okay. So we'll just do a couple more for the sake of this, because this just need to show the whole thing. All right. Okay, you tell me. Why am I reading this? Tell me about this picture. Okay. What do you see? We can just even talk about the color of the background. Colors, Oh, the playground, right? Okay. So bad breath. Don't let bad breath hold you back. And this is like some sort of breath mint. Okay. So what kind of feeling do you think she's feeling right there with that? She's feeling, yeah, she kind of looks nervous, right? When they talk about bad breath, what sort of body part do you think we're talking about with bad breath? And she's covering it. She's covering her mouth with her, what? With her hands, yeah. So, and what she got on? She's wearing glasses, right? Remember where all of our accessories are? If we're sort of just talking about that. I know, we're like, we've seen it. We know it's here. But we can always use our finder and just go in and find glasses. Let's see where they are. Oh, right. There they are. So that's where all of our accessories are. Sort of like you'd wear a ring on your finger. That's how we could remember it, right? Okay. So, thinking about what this is appealing to as far as a rhetorical appeal, which could you do? Would you do write, think, or feel? Oh, you think it's right, or do you? Oh, feel. Okay, I think it might be feel because I think she feels embarrassed. Although I see what you mean by it could be like an expert. So let's go ahead and select, and then submit. Nice. Okay. So since this one is different, let's go ahead and do it. The results are in. All right. Do you know what this is? It doesn't look at all like ours, but what do you think there? Yes, it is an appliance. It is an appliance. You use that appliance to clean. So clean is like a good word to kind of know. Let's see where that might be. Yeah, we're gonna wash with that, true. I can't remember where clean is, so let's go find it. Clean. That's a blend, yep. Perfect. Okay. Oh, it is there. I just didn't see it. Wash is a lot like it, you're right. Okay, so the results are in. In laboratory tests, the vacuum picks up more dirt than the leading brand. So it picks up more. More is a good one. More dirt. Do we know where dirt is? Oops. I feel like you're on the right track here. Ah, dirt. Okay, nice. Okay, so it picks up more dirt than the leading brand. And they said in laboratory tests, which I think is sort of the key piece of the puzzle, because I feel like that would be, you're right, I think that would be, we would be using our thinking side of that with laboratory tests, right? So we're going to pick. Awesome. Okay. So this is the challenge zone. Do we want to do this one? Yeah, we can do this one. We haven't done anything with this rhetorical method. All right, what do we see here? Tell me about this picture. There's a cat. And what would you call her? Are you seeing a bird in there too? There's probably our birds back there in the trees. That's likely. One. Kitten 1. Oh, you're seeing the name of it? That's kitten 1 or 100%. Yeah. Okay. So, now we're talking about a percentage, a number, right? So we're really thinking in terms of this one, right? So what are we doing? We're thinking. Yeah, so just tell me that we're thinking, so that means oh, but there's 2. Okay, so go back. There are 2. So besides thinking, what else does this appeal to? What do you think? What does she look like? Does she look like she's having, yeah, it's feel? Okay, so what feeling do you think that she feels right there? Yeah, I think so too. Absolutely, and that would be then this pathos. Let's try that. Okay, submit. Yes, those are the 2 that one appeals to. So whenever it kind of like tugs at your heartstrings or causes you an emotion, even an emotion like embarrassment, like we saw in that one, that's still like very much a good pathos, right? It's appealing to our feeling. Okay, so would you like to do more, or would you like to be finished with this? You want to do more? Okay, sure, why not? This one. What are we seeing here? Animals. All right. Interesting. Do we see, are we seeing like a man and a woman? Yeah? Okay, cool. So a man and a woman. And then, who do you think this is over here? This other person. And what are they wearing? What are they wearing here? What kind of stuff? Are they wearing, yeah? Wearing nice clothes, yeah. Because this is a celebration, right? Generally, when people are dressed up like this and wearing nice clothes, this is a wedding. So they are becoming like more of a family at this point, right? They're becoming, he's becoming a husband, and what's she becoming? She's becoming a wife. Nice. Okay. So, let's read the text. Our watches are designed by the best Swiss engineers to ensure you're on time for life's important moments, right? So, what do you think there? What are you thinking as far as, yeah, I think so too. Somebody is an expert. So that's probably one of them. And then click that one. And then there's another, because there's two here. So let's see. What other rhetorical appeal is being used in this ad? Besides calling upon experts, right, who are right, and so that's using the appeal of their ethos. They're also, what do you think when they talk about life's most important moments? Yeah, right. They got big feelings here, and it's a big celebration. They also talk about watches, so let's really quick check in there and where we would find that. Yeah, this is where accessories are. Oh, you know what? So that's a good example of that accessory is also a verb. So it's probably, maybe here. Let's see. Let me see, watch. Interesting. Okay, that's all right. That's what our word finder is for. Let's go find that word, watch. Yeah, so we always, oh my gosh, it's totally a core word. I'm just losing my mind. So that was a test. You did very well. Okay, so watch is very, because it will always default to the verb, and the verb is the key word, right? So that's why it's not under accessories. So that one, but since it's a wedding and we talked about how they were feeling, that's going to be our what? Which one goes with feeling? Yes. Very nice. Okay. So, this is a weird little picture. You want to tell me anything about this picture? Money. Yeah, so there's money here. And money is changing hands. Remember where hands is? Money is changing hands. But it looks like it's not happening in the most honest of ways. So it says 34.2 million Americans have been a victim of identity theft. Don't be caught unprepared, and they've got fraud protection. Okay? So, what do you think there? So, since they've got that number of identity, yeah, so that's going to be logos. Yes. And then you're right. That's also, yeah, I think so too, because it makes you feel kind of scared or unprepared, right? Okay, then we'll have to scroll down to get to submit. It's bigger. Awesome sauce. Okay, so now up to you. Would you like to do more of this, or would you like to be finished? Want to do more? Okay, let's do more. What two rhetorical appeals are used in this ad? Okay, so what do we see here again? Yep, those are doctors. And it says here, what do you think of this man here? How do you think he's feeling? I don't know if that's going to be the important piece of the puzzle here, but yeah, he looks generally happy, so that's good. So in a double-blind study, Lovatram reduced heartburn symptoms in 70% of patients. Maybe that's why 4 out of 5 doctors recommend it. Okay, so we have an expert recommending it, right? Yeah, an expert recommending it. So that's going to be Ethos. And then also we've got that 70% thing going. Yeah? I agree. Okay. Oh, wait, we can't do all 3, so we're just doing the 2, right? Those are the 2 we want. There you go. And then submit. Yes, I know. We brought up the happy thing, so it kind of makes it feel like it falls into that category. All right. Which 2 rhetorical appeals are used in this ad? So, if you are young, you don't need to worry about retirement. That's the myth. Okay, the fact is, saving when you're young is probably the best way to prepare for your future. Okay, so you're already on the she page, which is interesting. Okay, so what do you think about her? Okay, she feels, how does she feel? She feels maybe something, oh, yeah, that works. She feels worried, right? She feels worried. Oh, and it also said worry right there. Okay, very cool. All right, she feels worried about something. And if we ever need to find like about, right, any of these, there you go, nice. Okay, worry about. She's worried about, you know, as time passes, right, she's worried about time, right? Kind of wraps it all up. So that's definitely what we talked about, right? With, okay, for sure that. And then what's another rhetorical appeal? Do you think that it's more about being an expert or more about being logical? Okay, let's try it. I'm not even sure, so go get that one and then submit. That's it. You're right. Okay, nice. Okay, this one's so topical. Germs are everywhere, right? But for over 50 years, people have trusted Cathargos to protect them. Okay, so this must be, oh, it's a hand sanitizer. It's such a big part of our lives now, right? So, 2 things that this is going to be appealing to here. What do you think people are generally feeling, when they look like that? What do you think? Yes, the guy sneezing, feeling sick. What about the other person? How do you think they're feeling? Yeah, so you got someone feeling sick and someone feeling worried, but they hopefully feel a little better because they're wearing this mask and they've hand sanitized, right? So now we have to figure out what rhetorical appeals were used to make us feel this way or to make us want to buy this, right? So first of all, would you want to buy this product after seeing this ad? So that's just up to you. You think it's pretty good? You think it's a super ad? Okay, nice. That's very nice of you. All right, so what do you think we're appealing to here? Yeah, I'd say that. That's a toughie. It could be this one. So it's up to you. Yeah. So now you gotta unclick something. So maybe unclick logos. Okay, let's try it. You wanna try it? You wanna submit? Oh, you got it. Some of these are very tricky, honestly. Okay. Tell me about this picture here. Why do I not move us into this giant blank space over here? There we go. Okay. Tell me about this picture. What do you see? Okay, I think it's a... This looks like an iPad and all that too, right? Are those here? Oh yeah. Okay. All right. So good enough isn't an option. Good, yeah. Enough is not an option. So is not an option. The new jet, 30% lighter and twice as fast as the leading tablet. Okay, so they're trying to say this is not an iPad. This is like a new thing. So we could describe it as new.
No.
New. Yep. All right. So, what do you think this is appealing to? Yeah, it's making us think. So that's this, right? And then what else? I mean, they're saying that it's, yeah. Let's try it. You can submit it. Fantastic. Okay. So, which two rhetorical appeals are used in this ad? All right. So, what's happening in this one? And who is he? What do you want to call him? Running friends. Okay. Nice. All right, so 50% more antiperspirant power for your most rugged adventures. So we can hit on more and most. Grab some of those core words. Yeah? All right. Adventures. Okay. So, what do you think this is appealing to? Okay, so if you think that, then it's going to be which one? Yeah. All right, and then we got to pick another one. And I have to be honest, I am not sure. So do you think that's appealing more to your ethos? Yeah? Okay, let's try it. I am not sure. And you can submit. Ugh, booger snots. Okay. That's all right. Yeah, I guess it's like the feeling of adventure. So it is a feeling. All right. Which two rhetorical appeals are used in this ad? As an athlete, I don't have time for sick days. That's why I take that nighttime cold and cough. Okay, so what's happening here? Tell me something about this picture. He feels, yeah, how does he feel? He feels sick, yeah, which nobody wants to feel sick. So I think for sure you're right, that has this one. And what else do you think? Because he's an expert. Okay, let's submit it. Yes! Nice one. All right. So, which two rhetorical appeals are used in this ad? Okay, so that's this one. And what else? Yeah, I'd agree. Go ahead and submit that. Let's see. Nice. All right. Commitment to quality for over 50 years. Now with more fiber. Okay. So what do you think? Yeah, we've got numbers for sure. And then, I think that 50 years thing. Okay, go ahead and submit that. Awesome. All right. Doctor recommended, kid approved. So that's nice. Yeah, there's big feels there, right? And then because it's like an expert, there's somebody that's right. Yeah, and then submit. Brilliant. All right, so 2 rhetorical appeals here. Enjoy your golden years. With our investment plans, you could retire an average of 2 years sooner. So, yeah, you're right. I think you're right. Okay, so pathos and logos. Nice. Okay. 75% of Americans have some form of gum disease. Most don't even know it. Okay, hang on. Most don't even know it. Protect yourself. Yeah, I think you're right. Feel and think. Okay, so that's going to be what? You're faster than I am. Okay. Moms have known for years that bright paper towels are the best. Laboratory tests confirm it. 50% strong. Okay, so the laboratory test thing, though, I think is the experts. So I think, yeah, I think so. So let's, but you're right about the click. You're right about this one. Let's try that. I think that, yeah, it's tricky, but it's that laboratory test thing. Because I think everything appeals to some kind of feeling. So you're right in that, you know. Okay. Hold on. Feel and think. Yeah, I'd go with that too. All right, so. Bravo! You have finished this incredibly long thing. Nice work, EJPJ.